Hey everybody, this is a 2016 bad boy. Looks like a ZT 747. It's got a 60-inch mower deck on it. But evidently Willie Nelson really likes this deck because he's right there. The question we always get on these lawn stripers is, will it fit on my machine? Because I'm going to show you how to mount it on this machine. But then I know I'm going to get questions from folks with other machines. So the best way to tell if this is going to fit on your machine is to measure the distance between the tires here. So, well, this is a little tricky to measure, but it's about 25 inches. You can kind of see there. We got 25 inches between the tires. So that would be a good way to determine if it's going to fit on your machine. So we'll pull out the tires now and I'll show you how to mount it. Tires rolling away. Okay, on this machine, get down under here. We're going to go from the outside of the deck over here. And of course we want to stay off that curved part there. We'll measure over 19 7/8. And I put tape on the deck so I don't write on the deck. Make a mark and then use a combination square, which is right here, to make that nice straight line. So that's the first location, and then the second location, of course you can already see it, I'm sure, 41 3/8 over here. So then the same thing there with the square, and then just to verify everything is right, you can measure between them to get that 21 1/2. So that's how that goes. And then before you assemble your brackets, you want to use one of them for a guide for drilling, and it goes flush with the bottom, and then just line up, you know, I just eyeballed it, the center of the hole over that line, clamp it on there with a vice grip, then just drill the bottom hole. And easy going on this deck because I've already got the holes drilled. Oh, thought the camera quit on me there, but it didn't. Okay, and then it would be a simple matter to put a bolt in and a nut, tighten that up after you use your square again to make sure that it's straight up and down. I can't really see, but yeah, you get the idea. So then you can drill that second hole and you use the bracket as a guide. You get a perfect fit that way. And of course it's the same process over there. So same exact thing. And then I'm going to take the tape off because now we'll go ahead and mount the brackets. So this is what you'll have after you get your holes drilled. And I'm just using a 3/8 drill, by the way. And then to assemble the brackets, this is how they assemble. Just like that. And I'm doing this in the lowest setting here. That would be for running this down to like 1 inch. If you want to, obviously you're going to want to mow lower than that, so you can drop this down accordingly. It should be positioned so that when you're mowing, the roller is about a 1/2 inch off the ground. And for the demo, I'm not using the lock nuts. Your kit will come with lock nuts, not these guys. It'll be these lock nuts, the same that you see on the brackets. It's just easier for this demonstration. Now if I could find my other bolt. There's one. I'll just bolt this on. Oops, where'd my impact wrench go? I guess I left it over there. So we'll put that side on. And then run over to the other side. And the easiest way to do this, stick the roller in this end. And then you've got your other brackets assembled. Put that on there. Bolt her in like that. And we'll tighten those up. Oops. Can't see what I'm doing here. There we go. And this one here is a bit of a bugger to get at. There we go. Okay, so now we got to get it centered. And I use the dead blow hammer for that. This, whoa, that slid right over. Okay, so the space is about equal, and I think I'm there, huh? There we go. And then, of course, it's the all-important locking collars. These are the cup side goes in, and you slip them on there like that. And give her a spin until they clip in. I don't know if that showed up very good. Anyway, there it's not, they're not mated together, so I'm going to just turn that, and it clips in like that. Then we'll rotate this roller in the way that it's going to go when it's being used, and rotate the collar the same way. Then in the blind hole, we'll put a punch, and we'll drive that just a tiny little bit. Is all it'll go around the shaft, and that locks the shaft. Locks the shaft to the bearing through that eccentric collar. And then spin it around to the set screw, tighten the set screw down. Jump over to the other side, and it's the exact same process. And you see it clip in, then rotate it the same way that it's going to rotate when it's being used. Use the punch in the blind hole. Give it a little whack. And tighten her down. And there we go. Now if we put the wheels on, you'd see that there'd be just enough room in here for this striper to be mounted in here. You're going to probably drop it down. You're mowing at 3.5 inches. You want to drop it down to probably this hole, something like that. Anyway, so like I said before, 1/2 inch off the ground, but then there will be lots of room for clearance between the shaft and the tire. So that's about it.